My name is David Donahue. I'm the pastor at Manassas Baptist Church in Manassas, Virginia. Kyle asked me to talk about the peace plan and how the peace plan has impacted our church and our community. And a real quick story. I met Rick Warren many years ago, and I heard him talk about the peace plan and churches adopting one nation and one community, pouring their effort, their energy, and their time and their talent into that community. And we had a partnership and developed a partnership with Ghana. A deacon in our church, a guy by the name of Brian Tolliver, went to distribute mosquito nets, and he met a fellow by the name of Emmanuel Mustafa. And Mustafa, he said he had a fourfold plan to reach that community. He wanted a tractor to help farmers increase their production in their farms. He wanted to help build a school to improve education for the kids. He wanted to distribute some mosquito nets to help improve quality of life so that people weren't affected by malaria. And he wanted to start churches. And so Brian heard that story, came back energized, excited, told me about it. Our church was in the middle of a $2 million building program. I said, there's absolutely no way we can't get involved in this. We've got to build our building. We've got to do all those details. And Brian said, David, just let me talk to the deacons. He went into a deacons meeting. I was skeptical. I listened to him, and by the time we were finished, man, I was ready to charge hell with a water pistol. He was energized, excited, and I made one phone call. I called the guy, told him what we were going to do, and he stroked a check and bought the tractor, helped ship the tractor and all the supplies to help start a school, and the project started. Through that partnership, we connected with Virginia Baptist, and they developed the More Than Nets program. And through that program, we raised over $1 million and provided over 100,000 mosquito nets for the northeastern section of Ghana. Moose had multiple churches come over, and literally hundreds of churches were started. Thousands of people made professions of faith, and the impact was just overwhelming. The Ministry of Health in Ghana, they said that because of the work that was done through the More Than Nets project, there was a 43% decline in malarial deaths in that area of Ghana. So that peace plan, it greatly affected our church, our community. It greatly affected the Ministry of Virginia Baptist, and I know it made a positive impact in the community around Yendi, Ghana. And we're grateful for the vision that Rick shared, but also for the opportunity we had to be a part of making a difference there.